Yo, what is happening, guys? Nathan back once again with Virtual 360 Gallery, and in today's video we're going to talk about Safe Sweat in Surrey, BC. So these guys are actually really cool. They've got a really cool concept on gyms, and so we want to take a look at their website, their Google Maps. We want to take a look at under the hood as to, are there any errors? What is their site speed? We want to do a whole bunch of kind of things that normally when an agency would take over this client, they would do these things and make sure that everything's running optimum. And so it's just the very same as taking your vehicle into a mechanic and checking under the hood, checking the fluids, checking that everything is going to be functioning properly. And so if there's anything out of whack, then that obviously needs to be fixed so that you can keep your fuel mileage, you can keep your alignment, you can keep preventing from further damage down the road. And in this case, if you don't have a proper running website or online presence, what can happen is you're going to be sending potential, in this case, members to your competitors. You're going to be losing potential members. You're going to be losing money at the end of the day. So let's see what we've got here. So initial thought of their website, okay? We got a video that's playing, and I get it, it's nice. But the thing is that you've got white text on white background, so it's kind of hard to read. And so let's see. So it's kind of, let's say, limited memberships available. Your private workout experience. I understand what they're going for here. It is your private workout experience. That could be revamped way better. That copywriting, like, see how much white there is going on white, so it's hard to read. But your private workout experience, just on the top of my head, I know it's a very dull, flat. It doesn't like hit home with someone. You could revamp that. Oh, wow, they've got massage guns in the rooms. That's awesome. But you could revamp that headline right away of, let's say, your private workout experience, your very own private gym, experience your very own private gym in Surrey, BC. There's keywords missing here that are good for SEO. So you'd want to have those somewhere as well. So that I can tell is a big problem, probably costing them rankings. But your private workout experience, just off the top of my head, I can't necessarily think of something that would be much better, but I can tell you right now, it's a very dull, it's a very vanilla type heading as right there. Initial thoughts, like I said, white on white, it's hard to read. The headline doesn't really capture you. Inside a safe sweat fit suite. Inside, it's almost like a tongue twister, so I'd be very weary of that one. Inside a safe sweat fit suite. Inside a safe sweat fit suite. We don't know what a safe sweat fit suite is, and I understand, you know what it is, but we don't know what that is. So describe it in something else. Your private workout experience your very own private gym. I'm just trying to think. I could think of something, but off the top of my head, no. The button is a little bit too, once again, it's a little bit dull. It just kind of blends in with everything. So there's that could definitely pop out. So I would say probably change this video to maybe just a nice standard photo where you have a gradient so that you can clearly read the text and make sure that the heading is much better, much more punchy. Make sure you have some SEO keywords in there so that you're going to be ranking for keywords when people are looking for a gym. But I also know that they have different locations, so there's that as well. So let's quickly go. We've removed all of the pressures of working out in public settings so you can focus on you. That's actually really good. Tells you exactly what they're doing. That's actually really good. You could almost reword this and then change and replace this up here. So what I mean by that is like, let's say, experience your very own private gym without the pressures of working out in public. Something like that. Like replace this up here with something like that. Safe Sweat, opening pricing. Sweat Light, Sweat Max. Now available, limited quantity. Safe Sweat in the news. I would say, even though I already know what this is, I would say it's a new concept. And to put that on here somewhere, to make sure that is here. And so you've kind of put it here, like, okay, you've removed all the pressures of working out in public settings so you can focus on you. Yeah, but what does that mean? So you have to put yourself in the mind of someone who maybe is, who knows what going to the gym is like, or maybe they're brand new into it. And so who is your market? Are you targeting? Well, obviously you're targeting people who want to experience a gym experience in their private own space. So the wording needs to be better, that's for sure. Safe sweat in the news, nobody really cares. Like, as harsh as that sounds, like nobody really cares. I would say that would be at the bottom of the page. Safe sweat in the news. Yeah, club industry, Yahoo Canada, Vancouver is awesome. I would probably just replace those headings, Vancouver is awesome, Yahoo Canada, with like a quote from there. So let's say, wellness, Safe Sweat offers a private fitness experience in fully equipped gym-like spaces. Like that sentence right here could be like up here, would be up here. Bam, it captures like what I want. So whoever I'm trying to market to, I want that quote to be front and center. Boom. And so you would go through that article, you'd find that quote, boom. And then Yahoo Canada would be a small thing. It'd probably be better to maybe even use a logo as well, like Yahoo Canada or Vancouver is awesome. By removing outside distractions and the stressors of working out in a public gym, the focus shifts back to only the person that matters, you. Like that right there is like this little tiny text, but it speaks to exactly who you're talking. So let me show you something. Blue Water Sushi. So when I was working with this restaurant, they had said, you know what, we want people to know that we're more than just sushi. And so let's actually go to restaurant in Smithers. If I come into here, and so here, couple of things. This is a title tag right here. The best Smithers restaurant, perfect for the whole family. Says nothing about sushi, even though they're a sushi restaurant. So one of their biggest things is that they said, we want to target people more than just sushi. We don't want people to know that, well, we want people to know that we're sushi, but we want to let people know that we're more than just that, so that we have something for everybody, that everybody can enjoy. And then this is their meta tag. Actually, this is a meta tag that Google has taken. It's not the meta tag that we've actually written, but it's a Google tag. Sometimes Google will do that. But anyways, so what we did for this restaurant is we put some reviews on their page here. Now, what we did is we scoured the internet from TripAdvisor, from Google, from Yelp, everywhere. We found all the reviews that they have and we read through them all. And as you can see, we've got a big highlighted piece up here and then the rest of the review right here. But the thing is take a look at what we wrote or what we made big, which is servers are very knowledgeable and sensitive to food allergies. So that's a very good thing to know. Good selection of items on the menu, even for those who are not into sushi. If you're not a fan of fish, no worries. They have lots of delicious options. I'm not a lover of fish, and this place has lots of non-fish items. So you can see as to what we've done, we've actually taken who we want to target, we've put that up front so that when somebody lands on that website, they read that and like, oh, okay, even though I like sushi, but my wife doesn't. Well, guess what? It sounds like these guys are going to have some good options for everybody. And so it's a good place for the whole family. So this here could definitely be revamped with some better copywriting. Safe to be fit, safe to be bold, safe to be free, safe to be you. This right here, think of this like real estate. Okay, this is real estate. So people are landing here and most people are going to land here. Okay, they're going to see this. And then as that percentage of people land here, a smaller percentage are going to see this part. And then an even smaller percentage are going to see this part. And it's going to keep going down and down and down. This piece of real estate right here, there's a whole lot of nothing right here. You have a couple of photos that are taking up a huge chunk of your real estate here. Safe to be fit, safe to be bold, safe to be free. And this here is taking up a huge amount. So you have photos and this right here, which is huge. Want to get the most out of your experience? Download the Safe Sweat app. And that's the bottom. That's the bottom. Okay. So yeah. So the copywriting, it took me a little bit to actually figure out what the heck this place was. I had to watch their video. I had to see the Dragon's Den video, and that's what got me into it. I had to look into it. But the thing is that if 100 people come and land on this website, how many people are actually taking that time to actually figure out what it is that this place is and to figure out whether it is for them or not? So that is the homepage of Safe Sweat. And very, very, lot of things need to be improved on that. Now, taking a look at their Google Maps here. So thousands of people every single month are going to Google and they're going to go see a gym near them. So they're going to land on this listing. And I know from personal experience in the industry that thousands upon thousands of people are seeing these listings. And so I see it all the time with all the clients that I work with. Now, the thing is that when people are going through a listing like this, they want to know the photos. They're going to look at photos, videos. They're trying to figure out, is this place going to be a good fit for me? So for someone who's got experience in going to the gym, I want to know what kind of equipment do they have? What kind of space is it? Am I going to enjoy it? Is it going to work with the types of workout that I like to do? And so that's what I'm looking for. For someone who is brand new into the fitness industry, they've never set foot into a gym before, what they want to know is, are there going to be some roided up, jacked up dudes just freaking throwing weights around and just grunting and like making me feel uncomfortable? Or is it going to be a safe place for me? And so you're kind of catering to two different people who are experienced and people who are not experienced at all. So you want to make sure that your photos tell those stories. So if we come in here, they have a lot of nice photos. But the problem is that nice photos aren't going to sell, okay? Nice photos are just going to, like, you've hired this photographer and he takes this angle and it's got the lines and everything. And don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful photo, but it doesn't tell me anything, okay? And so then we come into here, this is actually a good one. This actually looks good. And so, but the problem with a photo like this is that it's good. It shows a lot. I've got a squat rack. I've got a treadmill. Like, it shows me a lot. But the problem is that I don't have anything to visualize. Where is this? What's behind, where the photo is being taken from? What's to the right? What's to the left type deal? So it looks good so far, but I'm not 100% sold. You know what I'm saying? And so then we come into here. Okay, this is the waiting room, I take it. It's nice. Another shot of the waiting room. Okay. So that looks like maybe the front door. Okay, set of dumbbells. So basically you're going through and you're trying to figure out what this is. So because I know what this gym and their idea is, because I've taken that time to actually watch the video and look through their website and all of that, I know what what I'm looking at. But if you don't know and you're just expecting a gym, you're kind of looking at these things. And I did when I first saw this. I was like, what is this? This is weird. Is this where you have like a personal trainer and he'll take you, like, what is this kind of thing? And so you have these photos, many of them which are very nice. But like a lot of them don't actually tell a whole lot. Like this one right here, this is just, it doesn't tell a whole lot. You don't have a concept of the space. You don't have a concept of much of anything. Now, same thing with here. You have a really nice photo. I guess that's where you take your shoes off or whatever. Once again, we got another hallway. Then we got another hallway. And then we got another hallway. How many pictures of the hallways do I need? Okay, I want to know the equipment. I want to know the space. And so far, I've kind of got some idea. I'm like, I don't know. And I'm going to show you something that these guys are missing out on 100%. So this is another client of ours. And if we come in here, you can tell that I've taken these photos. It says by you, photos by you. So here, these guys, they have a CrossFit gym. And so what we allow with our client is we give them the ability to give a full immersive experience to potential members. So when I come here and I'm looking through these photos, I'm saying, I love to do pull-ups. Let me check these pull-up bars out. Those are nice. I like those. They got a lot of pull-ups, so I'm going to be happy with that. Okay, they've got other things, and whatever interests me, I can come in here and I can look at this and I can say, wow, that looks cool. I don't know what that is, but I want to try it, that's for sure. What kind of equipment do they have? Oh, they got rowing machines. I love a good rowing machine. Those things are brutal. I can up my pull-up game by using a weight vest. As you can see, that's cool. I've always wanted to try one. I wonder how much weight you can put in. So as you can see, I have a full immersive experience. And what's interesting is that the idea of Safe Sweat and what they're going for, I'm so surprised that they don't even have what this is, because their idea is to provide you with a safe place. Their idea is to make sure that you can get your workout on, but it's in your own space. But wouldn't you want to give that experience to people who are looking for a gym and giving them that idea? A few ways. One, by making sure that the copywriting on your homepage tells that and speaks to that. And then second, by providing people with the photos, the virtual tour of being able to go through all the different rooms. Are the rooms the same? I don't know. Are they different? I have no idea. I have a good idea of what the hallways look like, but I have no idea if all the individual rooms are the same. I have zero clue on that. Because here, this one's got adjustable dumbbells, which is really cool. We've got a squat rack, we've got a cable machine back there. But like I said, I don't know. So how about we take that uncertainty, those questions that we have, and we give those answers to people who are looking for them. And that's one way that we can do it. And here's another client of ours here. As you can see, same thing. You zoom in, zoom out. You can click through whatever room that it is that you want to go through. People can take a full look around. They can zoom in, zoom out. They can click through. Absolutely beautiful. These guys pay a little bit more for this. It's custom. It's something that we do. And so as you can see, boom, boom, boom. There we go. If you have any questions, fill out the form, send it off. You'll get an answer right away. Absolutely awesome. So let's go to, not there. Let's go to another thing. So this is another tool that I use for whenever I'm working with clients. We want to know, how is the website running? And so as you can see, we've got an E grade, which is not a good grade at all. We want an A grade, 100% A grade, closest to 100% as we can. And an E is definitely not it. And a big reason for that is because they have this video that is playing up here. And don't get me wrong, it's nice. It's good to have the video. But the thing is that you're hosting and people's computers have to load this. And so you bring this up on your phone and this thing's playing. You bring it up on your tablet, whatever it is. Maybe your Wi-Fi is not that good, whatever it is. It just provides a poor experience for people when a website is slow, especially when it's at an E grade. So not very good, unfortunately. That's definitely got to be worked on. So let's take a look at another thing here. And so this here is what we've got called SEMrush. And so this is another tool that we can kind of look under the hood and see the effectiveness of how a website is doing. So basically from here, I can see a couple of things. I know it looks a little bit crazy. I can see a few things. From here, they're telling me that they're getting about 863 visitors a month to their website, which is fantastic. We're going to take a little bit deeper look into that. What we've also got, we've got paid search traffic. Looks like they've paid some ads, and they've got 82 backlinks. We won't get into backlinks, but that's how much they've got. So it gives me an idea. I can see where all their traffic's coming from, either USA or Canada, mostly Canada, as you can see. These graphs over here tell me that they're going up. So since 2021, May 2022, they've been going on a steady incline. So that's good. That's good news for them. Awesome. Now, organic keywords. What organic keywords are, if I go to Google, okay, and I say, let's say, plumber in New York. Me typing plumber in New York, that is an organic keyword. For me to go to, let's say, this one right here, right? Plumbing, New York City. For me to go there, I just used plumber, New York City. That's an organic keyword. That's how I ended up at this website. So these guys, oh, not there yet. These guys have 113 organic keywords. I'm going to say that that's really low. I have an idea that that's really low, but we're going to take a look into that. So we can see what's been happening. They went up, 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 and then they dropped quite significantly for some reason, not quite sure, but they did. And then now they're sitting at about 113, but they did peak at about 250, 240. So that's pretty decent. And it's okay to go down, but we're going to take a little bit deeper of a look into that. So let's go. So where are we? Keywords, organic keywords. So most of them are coming from Canada. There's only 63 actually. The 113 is from USA and Canada worldwide actually. So only 63 from Canada. So this is not looking so good. Let's take a look. So we can come into here and we can take a look at these keywords. How are people finding their website? So if you see, we've got most people are looking at Safe Sweat. So they're going to Google and they're typing in Safe Sweat, which is good. And they're ranking #1, which is obviously good. If they weren't, that would be very bad. But the problem is that when you look, and those are mostly all of your organic keywords, your top ones, that means the only people that are coming to your website are people who know about you. So what would be better is keywords like, so for example, the plumber in New York City, it would be better for people to find that website, not by the brand name, but by plumber in New York City, best plumber, New York City, emergency plumber in New York City. Like those are more generalized type keywords, and that's what you want to be found with. Not by people who know your brand name, who write plumbing heating, and going to Google and typing right plumbing heating. You want to expand your reach to people who don't know about you, because there's far more of those people. So we've got Safe Sweat, boutique gyms near me. That's actually really good. That's a general. That's really good. Safe Sweat, Sweat Club, Safe Sweat. So you can see so many of their top keywords are Safe Sweat related. So what this tells me is that they're either not doing any SEO, or if they are not doing a very good job at it. Sweat fitness, okay? Sweat fitness. But the thing is that when I come near here, so gym near me, Surrey, we're on the 88th spot, 88th position. That is the 9th page of Google. How many of you have ever gone and seen the 9th page of Google? Did you even know that there was a 9th page of Google? There's an old saying, and the saying goes, the best place to hide a body is on the 2nd page of Google, because nobody goes there. And so come in here, gyms in White Rock, public sweats, gym in Surrey. See, that's a good general keyword, but you're on the 9th page of Google for it, right? So private gyms, Vancouver, gym South Surrey. That's a little bit more specific. So which would be easier to actually target, but you're still on the 7th page of Google. So I can tell you right now that their SEO is basically non-existent. So yeah, they've only got 63 Canadian keywords, and they're not very good keywords at all. They're very brand specific. That's where most of their traffic is coming from. As you can see, this is a guesstimate of how many people a month are searching for this keyword, and this keyword is Safe Sweat. About 880 people are searching that. And they're getting 700 visitors just from that keyword alone. Safe Sweat reviews, Safe Sweat, all these ones. So they're very brand specific. We come into here. Now what this is a site audit that you can do through SEMrush. And so it's good because it kind of gives you an idea if there's any errors, if anything's happening. And if there are errors, as you can see, there's 2 errors and then there's 119 warnings. You don't have to be too scared of that. You're still running at an 88% score, which is fairly decent. And a lot of times these can be fairly easy to fix. So I can come into here and click on what are these errors. 2 pages have slow load speed. I'm not surprised about that. We already saw the slow load speed sitting at an E rating, okay? And that's it's not hard to fix. That's very easy. So that's good. Let's go to the warnings. So there's only 7 warnings, but there's multiple ones of those in there. So you see we have 95 issues of unminified JavaScript and CSS. So that's just meaning that there's a whole bunch of code in the web page, and that it doesn't need to be, it can actually be, condensed. And so you can minify it is basically. 10 pages don't have meta descriptions. So meta descriptions are what we come into here. This right here would be a meta description. This text, this is a title tag, this blue, this is a title tag. This is a meta description in here. So basically what they're saying is 10 pages don't have meta descriptions. 10 pages have low text HTML ratio, and that's not a bad thing. It just means that there's a lot of code, and then the amount of actual text that is on the page, there's very little actual words that we as the viewer would see versus the amount of code that's underneath the web page that we don't see. The computer sees it. One external link is broken. It's an easy fix. It's not a big problem. Page doesn't have an H1 heading. It's not a huge problem. So even though they have over 100 issues and warnings, there's not big things that are coming out and being like, holy smokes, like I'm surprised your website's even running. No, 128 orphan pages. Interesting. 4 pages have more than H1, blocked from crawling. So let me click onto one of these. Author sitemap, category sitemap, category. Okay. These could probably portfolio item sitemap. Interesting. Can I click onto that? Take me. Portfolio, user interface, big images, small images. Interesting. Usability test, user experience, success guide. Interesting. A sitemap is basically how a search engine like Google would read the page. Home, marketing, trends, success guide, case study, Donek. Oh, okay. So basically, actually, let me go. What this is that how they built their website is through like a template. And so these are just the pages that came with that template. So they imported the template that had already pre-built pages, pre-built things on it. And those pages are actually live portfolio item. And so these portfolio item things, these are just what came with that template. So that's all these are. Let me go to page 5. So what I can also do is I can also take their website and I can go like this, and then I can go here and I can put it in built with technology, and I can get an idea. So we got MailerLite, Facebook Pixel, they got Google Analytics, which is good, Bowtie, WordPress. So they're using a WordPress. Now, what I can also do, so I know they're using a WordPress, which is good, okay? I only work with WordPress. Yoast, there's other ones. Redirection from contact, yes, MindBody. So I can see some of the plugins that they're actually using in their website. YouTube, WordPress. Okay. LinkedIn, yeah. Oh, there's a lot. Cloudflare, good. Using Cloudflare. Their hosting, not sure. So what I can also do is I can also come in here and I can go view page source. What? Why did you just do that? Oh, because I'm here. Let me go into here. Yeah, let me go into here. What I can do is I can go save sweat. So I can, wait, what am I in? I'm in Safari. I don't want to be in Safari. I don't want to be in Safari. I want to be in here. So here I can access the microphone. Sure. Okay. So we're going to go like that. Save. Let's view the page source. And what I can do here is I can actually go theme and I can see themes, web on core. So I can see a web on core. Themes aren't bad. Like they're not bad at all. There's nothing. It's just they have so many pages that are live from that theme and that template that web on landing page that is not good for SEO, because Google sees those and is like, hey, you've got this whole bunch of pages that you're not using. Like, what are you doing? And a lot of it is about technology. So as you can see, so let's go live preview. And so this is kind of like what we saw. Like these headphones. There's a lot of like technology and stuff in there. Fully responsive, yes. Cool. About me. Let's app showcase, product presentation. Where's the slider showcase, product slider? Inner page, our team, clients, pricing plans. I'm just trying to see portfolio, masonry, big images. That's why they had small images, big images. Okay, blog. Okay, interesting. Link post, app showcase. I'm just trying to see the page that I had seen. But yeah, Google sees all these. And so what happens is that Google has no idea. It's kind of like, why do you have all these pages? Are you about a gym? Are you about a electronics website? Like here, we got case study, right? Like we have a case study. This is on there as portfolio item. So Google has no idea. User interface, slider big. I can come into here. Let's go back into here and go to slider. Oops, go back. Come on. But that's yeah. So we can see that there's a lot of issues. There's a lot of things that could be improved, from the copywriting to the homepage of the website, so that it speaks more directly to the potential users and their target market. Also, the photos, virtual tour, adding a virtual tour of your gym. Like, your photos are nice, but I don't need 6 photos of the hallway type deal. And so if this will ever load, let's go live theme. Okay. But then there's the website. There's all the issues from SEMrush. There's all the SEO that needs to be done. There's fixing the errors, fixing these random orphaned pages that are on here that are from the template. And like I said, templates aren't bad. They're really good. So especially if you're buying it from ThemeForest, which is a very good place. And so they just make things simple, easy. You're using WordPress, which is fantastic. It looks like you're using Cloudflare, which is fantastic as well. So a lot of good things. Not huge problems. I would say maybe the site speed could be a big problem. Maybe. I know for previous clients, like it's cost anywhere from $500 to probably $800 to take them from a low grade, from like an F to an A rating. And that's because you have to fix the code, you have to fix the layout and the structure of the website. And so a lot of people just it may look the same. The website may look the same, but underneath and all the code is what has to be fixed, and how the layout and how it's built, because there's sections, there's rows, there's elements, there's all these different things that build a website that you don't see to the naked eye, but you have to go underneath in the code and you'll be able to see it. And that all adds to this huge lump of code when you might just see a photo, a headline, a couple of things. And so, yeah, I don't know why this isn't loading right now, but anyways, that is SafeSweat. Most definitely. Very cool concept, 100%. I would say definitely check them out. I really like the concept of what they're doing, but there's a lot of questions, right? If you put yourself in the mind of somebody who's experienced going to the gym, you put yourself in the mind of, like, here's one that's got an assault bike in it. So clearly not all the rooms are the same, and which is why a virtual tour would be, that's really cool how that came down, but which is why a virtual tour would be so incredible, because it would give you that experience. It would show you that, hey, this room's all about this room's got this room, and you're able to see that kind of stuff. Whereas I have to put in the effort in order to be able to work that out. But then people might say, well, you just go to the gym. You just go there. You just hop in, hop down 152nd Street and go. It's just like, yeah, but I have things to do. Maybe I have, 3 kids. Maybe I have to pick them up from school. We got to go to hockey. Maybe I'm living in Toronto and I'm 5,000 miles away and I haven't moved here yet. And so I want to be able to find the gym before I actually move here. So there's all kinds of things. But anyways, this is SafeSweat, and these are just some of the things that if they were to improve upon these could take them to that next level much faster, much sooner. So anyways, guys, hope you learned something from this, and I will talk to you later. All right.